Hi guys, Philip here, and let me show you what's inside the Grow with Evelyn Skool group. So you can decide, should you buy this membership and come and join and pay the $33 or the $99 depending on which program you want. I've joined this for you so you can see exactly what's inside the lessons here, and you can have an unvarnished, honest review and honest insight on should you join this, okay? Because obviously, if you're trying to make money online and build your online business, then it's very difficult for you to decide, should you join this? Because inside here, there's a lot of training, like a lot of training. And it means that it's very, very hard for you to see, should you join this? So let me show you inside. I'll show you the pros and cons. I'll show you, what's happening in this group here. And as always, guys, I am not affiliated. I have no link. I have no affiliate link. There's no link here on my video, okay? I'm doing this here to be honest, transparent, so you can see inside, so you know exactly what to get, or what you're getting when you join Grow with Evelyn, okay? So, with that in mind, first let's cover some positives, and then I'll cover some negatives, and then I'll cover who should join and why. Okay, so first of all, guys, a positive that I see here is that the community is very, very active. That's a very good sign. Typically, when I join school groups, most of them are dead. They have lots of members, but most of them are unfortunately very, very quiet because the training isn't that good and it's very fluffy and it's very, it's not that fantastic. Whereas here you can see, in the leaderboards here, you can see that only 44% are on level 1, which is very good. Here you see 60% are level 2, 13% level 3, 4, 5, and so on, which is very, very good because typically, guys, most other groups I've joined so far, most, like 90% typically, are still in level 1. And that tells you no one's engaging, no one's commenting, and that typically also reflects the training because normally, if the training is really, really good, it means they stick around. It means they comment. It means they're willing to give their time to the community. So that is a very good sign. And also, just from looking at the actual posts and so on that are coming in here and the comments, is thorough, it's methodical, questions being asked, questions are answered. There's a lot of value here just from reading the comments themselves, okay, which is a very, very good sign, okay? And then another really, really positive thing is that here on the calendar, you can see there are live calls every single week, all week, for those who need extra help, okay? So here you have the mindset, right? Mindset and confidence call here. You have things like ad account setup, right? And ad calls and so on. There's Q&A here as well. So there's lots of value there in terms of sort of rationalizing the monthly fee, okay? So those things there, all fantastic, really, really good. And then we come to the actual lessons inside. As you can see here, I've completed some of these here. I've not completed all of them because there are literally hundreds of hours here of content. So I have watched most of it. I'm going to keep watching it. But I've watched more than half now, and I can accurately say whether or not this is good or not, okay? And so I can honestly say, guys, the training is very, very good. Okay, it's very, very good. It's detailed, it's methodical, she's honest, she's straightforward, it's easy to follow. And also what I love is the fact that inside all these modules here, you always get lots of templates. You get lots of processes and Google Docs and so on. So here, if I jump to here, so you can see, you always get these kind of cheat sheets and so on like this here, right? Where you get useful, genuinely decent resources and so on that you can use to help you out, okay? To help you understand what to do, where to go and so on when you're working through the lessons, which is perfect, okay? And so, from what I've seen so far, every lesson is detailed, every lesson is methodical. So here, for example, here, the Traffic Challenge 2.0, right? Inside here, she has lesson covering everything here. You can see here, there's lessons covering everything. She's detailed, she shows everything inside. She has clear, here you can see here, she has very, very clear documents to support the resources, shows you exactly what to do. It's very clear and straightforward, okay? So if you're somebody who loves to have step-by-step training, this is ideal for you. Now, this also comes with a slight negative. Now, this negative is not really a negative, it's more of like a middle ground. The one massive problem that you're going to have is that when you're new and you come inside here, it is literally hours and hours and hours and hours. I reckon, just from a glance from skipping through these lessons here, there must be at least minimum 100 to 150 hours in here, probably at least, of material, okay? And that means for you, statistically, you're very, very, very unlikely to watch all the lessons because there's simply too much. And if you're new and you're trying to implementing takes time. Creating courses and creating adverts and so on, it takes time. And so if you want to really actually work through all these lessons here and watch them all and implement them, it'll take you sort of 6 months to a year, okay, just so you're aware of that. If that scares you, then that is a negative for you. But if you see that and think, well, that's a good thing because that means it's high quality, then that's a good thing for you. So that's what I mean is, it could be a negative, it could be a positive, it depends on how you look at it. Because if I go inside here, there is a lot to absorb. There's a lot to do, okay? So you can see here, inside this here, as a new course here, even though there's only 3 lessons, it's still, here you can see, that's 30 minutes, and then here, 40 minutes, so an hour and a half here of just setting up an ad, okay? Never mind creating the ad and all that stuff, right? So you can see there's a lot there. So when it comes down to it, if you want to actually complete all these lessons and courses here, it's going to take you a long, long time. And of course, that means for you, if you want that, perfect, amazing, that's really good. But if you want something simple and short and sweet, then this isn't for you. For example, let me show you. For example, here, inside this little mini course here, this here, AI artifact offer creation. This here, to me, is a small standalone course that could be sold on its own and be very valuable for somebody, okay? Which is perfect. So this here, if you just bought this here for like a one-time fee for like $47 and this is all you have, right? This is really ideal, right? But it's not like that. It's part of a bigger picture. So you have all these courses here that could and would be sold individually or just mushed together in one big platform. And that means that the chance of you having information overload and having no idea, like, do I start here? Do I start here? How does this Traffic Challenge 1.0 differ from 2.0? Like, do I create my own Skool group challenge here? Or do I create an artifact offer? Or should I have my own AI sales page? Or do I have the Skool sales page? Okay. Do I create an advert? Or do I use YouTube? Because here you can see you've got YouTube organic growth here. So you suddenly go, oh crap, okay, so do I do YouTube or do I do the Facebook ads? Right? And so on and so on and so on. So you can see really quickly it'll get confusing for you. So what I would suggest is, basically, is this worth the money? Yes. Okay. So come inside, be here for like 2 months. If after 2 months you've done nothing, you've watched maybe 10%, and you've maybe commented once, twice here, and kind of gone, it's really good, but you know, it's too much for me. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. There's 150 hours here. I don't know what to look for. If that's your mindset, then cancel after 2 months and just absorb what you can and move on. But if you think, well, Philip, that sounds great. I want to be in there for a year. I want to be a monthly member. I want to join here. I want to learn all this. Then perfect, come and join. But you have to come in with a realistic, mature entrepreneur mindset that this is going to be tough. It's going to take forever to get through all these lessons here. It's going to take a long time to run things, to create things, to test things. But guess what? That is business. That's the nature of any business online. And so if you're mature enough to do that, then great, come and join. This growth with Evelyn group is fantastic. If you are not, then you should probably stick to buying these shorter, smaller individual courses because those are more digestible and you can buy it and watch it if you want to. If you don't, it's no big deal. Otherwise, what ends up happening is you come in here, you pay for like 4 or 5 months, you pay either the $33 per month or the $100 per month. You don't do anything, you waste money, you waste time, you feel deflated, and you do nothing. So either join and go all in, or don't join and just do whatever you're doing right now. But you have to grow up and take it seriously and actually go for it. In which case, with the community, the classrooms here, the lessons, and also the live calls here, you have a real asset here that you can do some real damage with and build a real business online if you take it seriously. Okay, so guys, with that in mind, go and join, grow with Evelyn, and yeah, who knows, I might see you inside. Okay, cheers.